Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new episode of Women's World. And today we're delighted to be joined here live at the studio by Dr. Amani Hola, head of one of the Egyptian civil society organizations. Thank you for joining us and happy Eid to you.
Thank you, and happy Eid for you and all your viewers.
Dr. Amani, we would like to start by talking about the activities during Eid and especially your organization. What are the activities that takes place during Eid al-Adha as a part of the community participation and the community service?
Of course, we have our traditional way of celebrating the Adha Eid, especially with the religious habits we used to make. But actually we have a different way of thinking in this matter. For example, we are trying to increase the awareness of the hygienic way of celebrating, not to make some bad habits which used to be performed sometimes in the streets during this occasion. Also, we are trying to organize the way of distributing the Adha meat, especially with the new system of the what we call ID number of the people. We are trying to use this way to have a civilized way of recognition and of celebrating with people, not hurting their dignity by rushing, asking for the meat. So we are trying to use the ID number and try to make networking with the other organizations to be fair with all of the people, not giving more for demanding people, and for more shy people they will not be able to have this nice touch.
Yes.
We hope to change the way of thinking and the culture of people according to this.
By raising awareness,
yes.
Of course. What are the most important projects that you're working on?
We have the main project actually with the collaboration of some other organizations, because I'm also a member of Rotary Club. And we have also sister organization, Omnit Masr. We are working together in an organization, we call it a technical training project for the orphans, especially by the age of 16 to 18 years old. Because after the age of 18, they are released from the orphanages. And of course, they don't have enough training, enough education. Unfortunately, they didn't give them any way to live or places. They are facing the world lonely, unfortunately, without any help. So we are trying to give them training before leaving the orphanage, to be armed with this kind of training, of especially with the CNC machines, computer numeral control machines, which is the new generation of all the factories. So they will be very well trained workers, and they will the market of the job will be happy to have them in the market. So they will get good opportunities to work. Also, in additional, we give them some, we can call it life coaching training, give them some hopes to have a new beginning with new life. This is, I think, very important for them, better than just give donations and help them in a limited way.
What's the role of the youth in community participation, in your opinion?
They are the يعني the hope of this country, and if we don't work hard with them, we are يعني making big mistakes. So these are our target, that we are trying to improve their skills, make them having a vision, not only trying to get money. I want them to dream and to try to achieve their dreams.
Mm-hmm. How can we raise awareness among the youth for the importance of community participation, and how far does it add to their experience in life?
Of course, you have to be a model for them. For example, we don't accept donations. I want them to stop thinking of ways to make people give them help by just giving them donations. We are making ourselves a role model for them to understand that we have to work hard and to get good results. And also, of course, by direct talk and lectures, and also giving them samples of people who achieved good improvement in their life by their own work.
And who are the other categories of the society who participate in community service, of course, in addition to youth?
Of course, breadwinner ladies, they are the second target for us, especially unfortunately we recognize nowadays the increasing of their role in the family, and many families now, almost 40% of families in the Egyptian society are depending on breadwinner ladies. So we are trying to let them improve their skills, especially with the industries who need a lot of hand workers, like sewing, to be working later on in factories, or even to have their own projects. Also, we try to improve their awareness about their rights and their what they should do, because unfortunately the negative way of thinking makes the woman, without intention, make the other members of the family depending on her and not trying to improve their ways to be a good and positive partner in the family.
How far, in your opinion, does the community service and the civil societies support women empowerment?
I can tell you it's يعني more than you can imagine. We have stories, we have success stories of ladies without our all the civil society organizations support. They may not find themselves and they not improve their life. It's very important role actually, and even in, the history can tell us in all the developed countries, we will discover that the civil society has a very big role in this improvement.
Of course, we can see very obvious the role of civil societies and community service here in Egypt. How do you evaluate civil society and community service around the world in other countries? Where is it more obvious?
The more the country is developed and have better civilization, you will find the more the civil societies are working in a good way. We cannot ignore that corruption, unfortunately, is present everywhere, but with more supervision of the government and also of the people themselves. The citizen has a role to be supervisor of the working of the civil societies and give feedback and reach the authorities to let them know what's happening. But the more civilized the country, you will find the more better work of results of the civil society.
Which country do you see as a role model in the area of community service?
Germany, actually, I like their way of thinking because they are positive and giving push, not only just helping in a negative way. Unfortunately, we are very sympathetic and we are very kind-hearted people, which makes us help people in a negative way by just helping them, giving them money, giving them supplies, but the better way of thinking is just by training them and giving them better chances of working.
And what are your latest plans for the future?
We are working hard on the technical training project, and we hope it become a national project. And from your program, I hope all people who can help can join us, because it's very important for this youth who are really in need of our help.
Right. Well, I would like to thank you very much, Dr. Amani Hola, head of the Egyptian Center for Community Service. Many thanks for joining us today. And dear viewers, with this we come to the end of this edition of Women's World, and we leave you now with this report. Many thanks for watching.